Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Billionaire No.1. I'm a billionaire, I'm worth 1.3 billions, and I want to share my experience how to become a billionaire. If you like, please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any kind of questions, you anytime welcome to ask me that. For first, I tell you something like, I start really early to work as a gardener at the age of 12. I did the garden for my father and for our neighbors, and I did so many things in life, and now I'm 35 and I am worth 1.3 billions, and you need to understand it requires a special dedication to that kind of project to receive to become that. You need to understand, for example, if you want to go by car from New York to let's say Miami, it takes time. You need to plan, you need to take care, you need to understand where you have to go, where do you need when you need to rest, for example. And so it's the same with money, it takes time to build up wealth. So the thing is, you need to understand, you need to keep the money, not to waste the money. That is a very important thing. Many people think it's important, to make money to waste it, but that's bullshit, And today I'm gonna talk about law of attraction. I hope to become attractive to the finance market. The thing is, many people think it's very important. It's very important to work for a company, and for a company, you're gonna receive money. Let's say you're gonna get paid by the hour. The truth is, you're gonna get paid by bringing a value to the market. The more value you bring to the market, guess what? The more values you're gonna receive back. You need to create something to sell it to the market. You understand that? No, I'm sure not. Many people think, it's enough to wake up in the morning and step into the bathroom and drink your coffee, step into the car and drive the long way to a company, and getting paid by the hour. That is, let's say, for example, you get paid $10 an hour, so you do not bring much value to the market, because you need to understand there are people you're gonna meet on the street during a traffic jam. Maybe those people are visible, they have different cars. Those people, for example, they get paid, let's say, $1,000 an hour, if you want to name that, but the fact is, they bring more values to the market. So what kind of value can you bring to the market? A value is, for example, if you're a composer. For example, let's name a famous composer. Let's take, for example, Elvis Presley, for example. No, he was not a composer, he was a singer. Or no, better, let's name Michael Jackson, for example. He brought real value to the market. A value, he was a full-time entertainer, even in his private time he was an entertainer, everything he did was entertaining, so he was committed to be an entertainer, so he brought a lot of value to the market. A value is, in his case, every time you saw him, you had a special kind of feeling. You started to forget everything around you. Everything around you was not important at that time, So he sold CDs, he licensed his name to a water brand, he licensed his name to whatever, I remember, to a shoe brand, I forget, it's an LAG or whatever. He licensed his name to several other things, and he did film, and he received money by touring around. So he had multiple income, because he brought very different values to the market. Value one, for example, selling CDs. Value 2, going on tour. Value 3, making a DVD, making of of that show or whatever, and selling it to a broadcasting channel or whatever. Value 4, he was a composer, music producer, and so the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And he was a real good businessman. You need to understand he owned a big stack of a music catalog around, let's say, 800,000. So Michael Jackson is a very good example. To bring value to the market. You bring only one value to the market, a value like to wake up in the morning and go to an office building. That's basically it. And driving home, and the next day you're gonna repeat that again. That is a little bit value. Why? Because you're gonna get paid only $10 an hour. So you need to understand why you do not earn much money, but you also need to understand it's not like only to pay $10. It's what you gonna do with those kind of with that money, So what are you gonna do with that money? Are you going to spend the whole money? Are you going to buy new car? Are you going to buy whatever expensive Louis Vuitton bag, or whatever? So it's up to you. You earned your money, so in your opinion, if you need expensive things, you worked for your money, so it's up on you. But if you want to become big success in a big baller, a big finance baller, you need to invest that kind of money. I give you an example. Before I keep it today also that way. Before I'm about to buy some new shoes, I put that money literally away. I put it in an envelope, in a special envelope, and so I wait, let's say, 3 months. And after 3 months, I gonna spend those amount of money on shoes. Guess what? Those shoes mostly happened to me. Those shoes are much cheaper. So I care about money. That's the reason why I'm a billionaire. I care about my money. I do a lot of reflection. When it comes to spend / to waste the money. That is very important. And so, basically, if you want to become like a big baller, a big financial baller, you need to start to invest your money. So it doesn't happen overnight. You need to break your psychological and sociological structure, because everybody is telling you, wants to seduce you to waste your money. All those AdWords, all those TV channels, they wanna seduce you. Please bring your money to me. You do not need your money, So you need to break that structure. By breaking that structure, I mean please start to read books. For example, I'm gonna name you a few books. For example, start to read a book written by Warren Buffett, for example, or by Bill Gates, and you see everybody, all of them, they have something in common. For example, they have in common not to spend their money. They have in common to keep the money and to invest it, that the money can, grow up, become big, so the money can take care of them. So, and basically, that is the psychological pattern to become a financial big baller. If you have any kind of question, you are welcome to ask. So that is what I told you before, the rule of attraction, So you need to be attractive to your money, If you care about your money, if you care for it, the money is going to take care of you, So that is a basic rule. Before you start spending your money, do a reflection and put it away for 3 months before you spend it. So thanks for tuning in and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye bye.